right? Because that's where she's from. She's from Houston, Texas. I feel like that would be the best. My day's going well. Big brunch. I had a barbecue today that was really fun. I played cornhole. Love that game. It's where you toss the bags at the board. I love that game. Cool. You want to see me play Metal Gear Rising? That's a peak video game. I think Senator Armstrong is legitimately one of the greatest villains in gaming, period. Big G and Megan Thee Stallion are Texas royalty. I am not from Texas. Oh, you're playing? Oh, hey, Pickles. How's it going? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. She better bring out Beyonce. What if she brought out me? I'm like, hey, everybody, I'm here. On stage, just like... Memes, the DNA of the soul. I am recording for the VOD. Of course I am. Megan's the best. Megan is the best. Thank you, Charlie. Oh yeah, I have the running shoes, so I'm super fast. Alright, let's check our map. So let's go down the elevator here. Remember, guys, we unlocked the elevator last time. Just an idea, let me dodge this. A Minecraft playthrough with the horror mod pack. I don't know how to do, like, Minecraft. Someone emailed me about that today. I gotta respond to that at some point. I don't know how to do that stuff with mine. I don't really even know how to play Minecraft like that. Have you ever played Mad Father? Yeah, we did on stream before. Big Gaming is now Sonic. It's true. Okay, so we are down below the theme park now. Oh, and there's a giant creature there. I think I should probably... Alright, well, I'm sorry I had to do that, but you were standing in my way. And there's a... What is this place? This place is strange. I have no magnum bullets. Metal gate. Okay, so the metal gate doesn't open. Large pipe. I can fit. I do not have a Lost in Vivo playthrough. I played it before I was recording for videos. What is this? Can't get into that pipe. It looks like it has some kind of high-tech lock. The display changed. Alright, so I don't know what that means. Let me get these guys out of the way. Just so they're not annoying, because they will be annoying. Okay. Ew, a little baby creature? And this is a southwest elevator? Let me use this one. What happens if we use the southwest elevator? Is Big G balding? I am not, no. It is very unlikely I will, because my dad kept a head of hair like well into his 60s. So I will probably not be balding. What is in this? It's a large medkit, okay. So there's some sort of a creature in this box. I'm gonna open it. Oh. It's the lawyer! What the hell? It's the lawyer! Hey kid, Julie, what happened? I'll tell you if you help me out of this thing. Yeah, let me help her out. Of course, let's get out of there. What? What's your excuse to call out when you want to sleep in all day? Like I'm sick. I woke up with a fever. Ugh, thanks for help. How did you end up in the crate? Some guy grabbed me from behind and threw me in there. Some guy? Who was it? No idea, didn't see his face. He had real sweaty hands, though. Oh, gross. Yeah, not an especially enjoyable experience, all told. I wonder if it was Marvin. He looked like he'd be kind of sweaty. Marvin who? Oh, nothing. Don't worry. Just thinking out loud. I'm just glad you're safe. Yeah, listen, that's twice you've helped me out now. Let me know if there's any way I can return the favor. Right, thanks. Will do. All right, there's shotgun shells back here. And what is this? Staff memo. Okay, I think I have it figured out. Bronze key, crank handle, ruby, chain, mask, trident, silver key, data disk, acid bottle. I haven't filled that yet. Golden key, large battery. What an ordeal. So that tells you all the items in the game you need. I guess they have a staff memo for that. Grenade. I need to use the grenades more. What's this? Some kind of a diagram. Probably for the battery. Hey, what's up, Ray Ray? Hey, Rune. Make a Lost in Vivo playthrough? Maybe one day. I did play Pizzeria Simulator. Pizzeria Simulator. Does it look like I'm... It does not look like I'm balding. You guys are... What? Who said that? Anything I can do for you? Not right now, thanks, though. All right, you know where to find me. Boop. Actually, I have a good amount of handgun ammo now. I noticed there's an elevator behind the large crow. Does it go anywhere? Does anyone use it? It always seems to be powered down. I figured it was broken, but someone said there's a switch in the crow's office that turns it on. Is there? So I'm in the delivery garage now. And I can go in here. Oh, don't worry about it, Charlie. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you just being here. Oh, Cheesy and Toon are here. What's up, Toon? Ugh, banana peel. Gross. Oh, okay, so we've been here before. I'm drinking a strawberry banana prime. I had one in the fridge, so I was like, yeah, let me have one. I think they're okay. I mean, they're okay. You didn't shoot the button last time? What button? They're burning... Wait, what is this place? Shotgun shells, shotgun ammo, med kit. That is a bomb. And now I am low on health. Okay. This is just a computer screen. So what's the point of this room? They're putting these tubes in there. Or is that the gold? Huh. Gasoline. Okay, I guess there's nothing in here. It's all good. Hey, what's up, Zellard? Alright, so we do have some options here. We need to get into the crow's office. That's where we need to go. So let's go back down the elevator and explore more of the basement. Gonna make a jam crumpet. What is that? Video froze? Did it? Hey, Amanda. How you doing? I don't think it did. Doesn't look like it did. Oh, really? I just wasted a bullet. Ew, that baby. Ah, they run! Ooh. I've just taken a ton of damage. So I need to... What do I need to do? I need... That. I'm starting to run out of health items. Can I, like, deactivate this thing? Alright, whatever. No, that's a bomb. That's not handgun ammo. That's a bomb. Alright, I'm going on the cart. Donkey Kong Country style. You can tell the devs actually care. Hey, Ray Ray. Yeah, this game's incredible. Do the streams go on YouTube? Yes, they go on the Big Gaming VODs channel. So if you ever miss a stream, is it possible to drink too much honey? I mean, I would say yes. Thank you. Thank you for the roses.
Gaming.
Sorry, I missed a lot of stuff. Thanks, Ray Ray. Dogwin! Thank you for the 5.
Way to go, superstar.
Hello, everyone. Hope you all in YouTube and TikTok are having a good day. I have a question, Big G. Do you mind multiple donations? Like, for example, having one donation after another? I don't want it to be annoying, but YouTube puts limits on how much one can donate. No, that doesn't bother me. However, just, you know, please make sure that you're saving plenty of money for yourself to not only pay your bills, but to enjoy yourself as well. Donations are never required, nor are they ever even encouraged. So, of course, I'm unbelievably thankful for them, but yeah, I just want to also make sure. I don't like these things. They're so creepy. All right, let's see if we can. Okay. Let's go ahead and run past Mr. Magoo there. All right, that's the southern one, which we don't need to go to. I'm gonna run past this. I can't do that one. All right, you know what? I have a feeling you're gonna be annoying, so I'm gonna blast you. Are you dead? Yes. Grenade! Can you drink battery acid? Do not do that. Mixing honey and warm water help my poor throat. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine. And that goes to the northeast. Okay, that's where we need to be, is northeast. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that at all. Hold on, let me... See ya! Alright, let's go in the pipe. Big Gaming oiled up when? That was the YouTube people, TikTok. So you can judge them accordingly. All right, we got some more. Ooh, I don't like that guy. I really do love the enemy designs. Okay, there's a lot of guys here. I do love the enemy designs in this game. I do. Okay, you're dead. I had a feeling that they were gonna be a nuisance. YouTube down bad. Whenever the Meg the Stallion concert arrives. Oh, y'all talking about Meg? I love Meg. I know we talk about this a lot. I love Meg the Stallion. She's great. She's great. Ooh. Boom! Look at that shot, though! Did you guys see that? I shot down the chandelier right on the enemy. I hit him with the gamer move. Alright, so we need to go here. This is where we need to be. Northeast. This will lead us to the Crow office. spray for the YouTube people. 1 million subscriber special. No, I am not. I am not oiling up for the 1 million subscriber special. I am not doing that. Who is this? Wait a minute. I recognize her from from the train room. Who is she? Are you alright, ma'am? Ugh, my head. I threw up. Hey, it's alright, don't worry about it. Can I ask, did something happen to you? It only grazed me, I thought I'd be fine. I don't even know what it was. My head is pounding, my stomach is... Ah, right, you were attacked. I feel dizzy. I have something that might make you feel better, at least for a little while. Antidote? You should take this. That should help. Thanks. I think that actually helped. Oh, I'm so rude. What's your name? I'm Mara. Thanks, Mara. I'm Natalie. Natalie Crow. Okay, now we're talking to some bigwigs here. Yeah, a lot of people ask me to oil up today. I think it's funny. It's fine. This is Natalie Crow. What are you doing here, Mara? I'm actually looking for your father, for Edward Crow. Hey, Pumpkin. Hey. Hey. Pumpkin's here. Although, I think she wants to go to her spot. Yeah. What on earth do you want with father? You filed a missing persons report, didn't you? Yes, I did. You're who they sent? Yeah, I'm Agent Mara Forrest. But you're so... what? What about the man I spoke to on the phone? Detective Harrison something? Detective Harrison James. He, couldn't make it. Problems with his car. So they sent you instead? Yep. This is your father's office. He's not in there. I've been out here for hours and I haven't heard a sound. Be that as it may, I'd still like to take a look inside. Do you know how to get in? That's gonna be difficult. You'll need the key. It's a big, fancy gold one. Gold key. Got it. And you'll have to turn off the electrified door handle. He electrifies his own office door handle? How do I do that? No idea. I wasn't electrified the last time I was here. Father must have only recently had it installed. Why? What's he hiding in there? And of course, she wants to be silent about that. Okay. Crow moved the electric battery charger to the southeast underground level. I know that means you won't have access to it anymore. I think that was the idea. Tolman's records. Alarm triggered 2:15 a.m. 2 more guests appeared in the pool room. This time I made sure the cameras were running, so we have proof they came out of the pool. They're worse than the first. Broken, wrong shape, falling apart. I feel heartless describing them so, but I have no other words for them. Boss said we wouldn't be able to move them like we did with the first guest. He spent 23 minutes trying to talk to them, then he shot them both. You're almost at 400k? Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's kind of hard to believe. And we're moving in that direction pretty quickly. Handgun ammo. You don't do that for the gamer lounge room? No. I can't say I do. Alright, I'll take that grenade. Let me explore here first. So this is the Crow office. Maintenance staff. There's a button behind the panel on the back of the wooden Crow house. You can use it to access the controls for the big animatronic Crow. That's good to know. Anything in the lockers? Another grenade. Why are there grenades in the lockers here? That's another grenade, and I just stepped on a trap. Okay. Nope, that's a bomb. Okay, now we have a shortcut to this area. state. Oh, legal summons, final warning. Dear Mr. Crow, we sent you a letter 14 days ago and have not heard back. This is a serious matter that demands your immediate attention. You should know that Elaine Marshall's family have appointed a lawyer. The case against you is being prepared as I write the letter. Okay. Hey, Zorro. Bro, can you just get freaky? Thank you. Wow. Has it really been that long, Tizzle? That's insane. I can only carry 5. Dr. Pike Park Operations. Okay, so we can just go in here. A door that isn't locked. Fine. Oh, no. Oh. No. Edward has his office door electrified, decently high voltage too. I turned off all the mains power, but the door was still electrified. So I think he must have hooked it up to a generator somewhere in the underground level. Oh dear. Well. Oh shit, he's dead. I guess he shot himself. Hey, Ella. Should I call the police? There's a handgun lying next to him. I better not touch it. Okay, antidote. At least we're just stealing stuff from his office. The following doors are now locked electronically. The dungeon and the crypt. They can only be opened via dungeon's computer terminal. Yep, I know that. We already did that puzzle. Edward had pulled all the funding for Cosmic Future, and we've halted construction. Oh, that's the part of the park that they never opened up. Hey, Justin. He said it was just a temporary delay, but I can tell when he's lying. Something is seriously wrong with Edward. He looks sick, but at the same time, there's a kind of manic energy in his eyes. I asked Tolman about it, but he gave me the silent treatment, so whatever it is, I think they're in on it together. I tried to spy on Edward and Tolman during their meeting. It sounded like they were trying to talk to someone, a third person in the room who wasn't talking back. But they were talking like how you talk to a baby or a young child. Speaking slowly, using simple language. What's going on? Yeah, something very weird is happening. There's a videotape. This is a message for Edward Crow from Douglas Pike. Edward, we've been friends for over 30 years. You entrusted me with the running of your theme park, a task I have relished. You have always shown me kindness and always paid me well for my work. However, I can no longer remain silent. Edward Crow, your crimes have not gone unnoticed, nor will your sins go unpunished. As for Elaine Marshall, I hope she never forgives us, for none of us deserve it. Goodbye. That's the end. Man. This whole situation is getting crazy. So, it wasn't electricity that killed him. He was just notating that it was happening. It was, the gun. He shot himself. Come here. Follow me. Come on. And I missed. Oh, that's okay. I'll just blast him. Open that. Empty. Most of these lockers are empty. Excuse me. So now this works as a... Okay. Excuse me. Owie. Okay, so we've opened up all this stuff. We need to find the gold key. There's some sort of generator. All right, let's go back down the elevator and see what we can find. Oh, she's gone. haven't gone up this way, though. What is this? It's the ferry. She's facing the other way. Wait, what room is this? Can someone from maintenance please varnish the Ocean Kingdom storage room door or just replace the door entirely? It's made from really old wood and it's starting to crumble. It's not exactly fire safe. The Ocean Kingdom storage room door. Can I just like blow it up with a grenade or something? It's not working. The curtain has to be fully raised. All right, well, let's pull. Come on. Let's go. Yep. And there's a little baby creature watching. I guess he's dead. Is this a room I have had access to before? And there's a phone in here. I think that baby's actually alive. That one is. Goodbye. Yeah, there's a phone here. Hello? It's ringing. Hello? Natalie, my daughter, she's here, isn't she? Yes, she's looking for you. She filed a missing persons report with the police. I told her not to. I thought I'd convinced her not to. Listen, can you get her out of here? Get her to leave, now? Mr. Crow, she got hurt. She was attacked. I see. So, it seems like he knows something's about to go down here, but he doesn't want to involve her. I noticed the Seven Seas mermaids use the same kind of batteries the Giant Crow. Not a great idea. Those kinds of batteries aren't waterproof. Those mermaids are going to need constant maintenance. The Seven Seas mermaids. Alright, so we've opened up to the dungeon. So, what can I do here then? The theater. There's an unsolved puzzle here, apparently. It's full of water. Use item. Oh, the acid! There's not enough acid in the bottle. How do I fill up the acid? Where do I go to fill up the acid? Yeah, I love the visuals here too, Zellard. They're fantastic. Okay. So I was just in the theater. Let me head to the ocean area. Ow. Darn it. I keep taking damage. I need to be careful. Oh! Excuse me, miss. You really shouldn't be wandering around here. Why not? It's not safe. Would you like me to escort you out? Are you a police officer? Police Detective Harrison James. I was supposed to be here hours ago, but some kid broke into my car this morning. Little punk slashed my tires, too. They look okay to me. No, they slashed my car tires. I had to borrow the bike because I couldn't use my car. Oh, right, duh. I didn't catch your name. Oh, right, sorry, I'm Mara. Ah, so that's your car out front, the 85 Fiesta? Yeah, how did you know? I met your boyfriend. He said he was waiting for you. Oh my god. He's not my... Never mind, it doesn't matter. Ha, you're blushing. No, I'm not. Shut up. Actually, Mara, maybe you can help me. I was supposed to meet up with a woman, a Miss Natalie Crow. You haven't seen her around, have you? As far as I know, she's early 20s, blonde hair. Should I tell him or not? It's given me the option to tell him if I've met her or not. Thank you, Timothy. I'll tell him. Yeah, I saw her. She was in the staff hallway outside Edward Crow's office. Oh, great. Thanks a lot. I need to go find Miss Crow, but I'm going to ask you to go back to your car, okay? It's not safe here. You need to go home. Sure, I was just on my way out, more or less. Glad to hear it. You be safe now, okay? Yeah, I'm not going to be leaving. I really didn't think he was going to show up. All right. Crow turntable control. And that's where we would put the battery. If I had one. Okay, so we got to get the battery first. Let's go to the Ocean Kingdom. Okay. And I'm poisoned. Can I get rid of these things here? Now, you know what? These guys are annoying me. So this is what we're gonna do. Boom! And boom. All right, so let's throw a grenade against this door because they said it was very weak. No. The grenade does work on those things, but... So how do I get in there? I don't know how to get into that storage room. Let me save my game. Maybe I can go ask the hint thing about where to go. Bottle containing an antidote? Oh, I didn't even see that the first time. So I got in the games arcade. I can't go in there. Come here, come this way. I don't think there's much more I can do here. I need to find... Oh, it's a bomb. Come on. I still don't know where the acid is. Okay. Hey, what's up, Nuggies? So we're going to... Let's see, this is Neptune's Palace. There's a puzzle in here that I haven't solved, and I think it might be a secret, so let me just take a look around and see. Okay, so this is some sort of a drink order. Soda machine, the cup is empty. I need to find some sort of drink recipe. Oh! Fruit are friends. Good to know. It's red, orange, lime, grape. Red, orange, lime, grape. It's literally the other way. Empty it out. It should be grape, lime, or orange, red. There we go. Mr. Crow keeps extra treasure maps in the wooden bureau in his lounge. The code is 8891. Good to know. 8891. But that's for treasure. That's not exactly what we need at the moment. Where do we get acid? Where do we get acid? I'm gonna go ask the thingy for a hint. Yeah, I'm gonna go ask the thingy for a hint. Because I have plenty of those. Have you played Roblox Storage yet? Yeah, we played it a couple times. Where was it? Depends on the kind of acid you're looking for. Fair. I actually think I need to go back. I'm gonna go to Haunted Hillside, because I know they have one there. And I've played Mimic, yeah. Hey, Toasty. Oh, God. Come on. There's traps everywhere. I don't think it's in the dungeon. Probably in here. Okay, lots of enemies. So we're going to try to loop them together a bit. Two for one special. All right, give me a hint. There's an acid tank somewhere underground. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Let's head underground. We know where to bring the acid, right to the theater. Hey, Space. Ooh. Gotta stop, like, rushing through these areas, I think. Okay, one down. Somewhere in the underground. Let's find it. Some kind of diagram. Okay, well, we know we gotta get the key from her, at least. I don't have a map to this place. And this is to the northwest. Thank you, Fake Moji, for the roses. Appreciate you. Oh, and he just appeared. Go ahead and blast him. The break room. Hey, Watcher. Well, this place certainly looks abandoned. This is the break room? It's full of trash. Well, I'm gonna reach into that trash can. And I got a med kit. Very much needed. So those green tubes are filled with gold. Notice board. I can't remember the code for the break room security gate. Alright, let me write this down. Do you guys remember that other code we got earlier? 88 something? 88 something? I swear it had a 3, 6, 2, and another 6, but I can't remember the order. I know I took the code from an old license plate, but it's gone missing. Alright, well, I'm sure we can figure out the order. Medkit here. Root access, there's a red light. I'm gonna raise it. Okay. So, oh! What is that? I didn't think there was gonna be a boss fight. Reload. What did he drop? Georgia 2663. Well, that's the license plate. Good thing this didn't melt. All right, well. So we got the code, and what is this for? The break room security gate. This? I killed Kevin? That was Kevin? Well, Kevin was in my way. He was trying to kill me. I don't know how else I was, like, how else was I supposed to handle that? So these are open now. The root areas are open. Tolman's records. I finally turned off the excavation machines. Boss didn't give me permission, but I didn't argue. He's obsessed with the pool and the guests. He hasn't answered his phone in days. There was an accident in the park. Boss had to shut the place down. I don't think he cares at all. Aha! What's all this? Dripping acid on some sort of a creature? The smell is almost unbearable. Okay, well, we can fill up the bottle with it. Great. I guess I could turn the valve and stop it dripping. Yeah, we're gonna turn it off. And what is this? There's a sign. Calibration Route 06, Friday, loving and giving. What does this do? Now that is strange. You could have had a civil discussion with Kevin. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I don't think I could. I'm gonna just go out on a limb Thank you, Fake Moji, for the other roses. I appreciate you. Control panel. It's connected to a massive gas pipe. Fumes. Gas chimney manual override. I'm going to pull that. Oh, that will turn off the gas. Lever doesn't want to move. Total gas pressure must be at exactly 50 for the manual override. Calibration route 05, Thursday, far to go. Screen is cracked, seems to work. Okay, we still have our data disk. Gas pressure has to equal exactly 50, and we can't see it. So, what if I start with 20 here, 31, that's 50. The gas pressure must start at something else. Because that's 50 right there. So how do I see what's on that computer? Put L's in the chat for Kevin. Y'all really miss Kevin that much? Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to do. And I don't know what the thing on the computer screen is. Because it's cracked. So I can't see the pressure. Alright. Thank you, Fake Moji. We're gonna try to... Oh, I can't carry any more handgun ammo? Really? Wow. And here we have a save room. We got a map. Great. Full of woe. I don't understand what these routes are. I think this is gonna be one of those, maybe the final puzzles we have to solve or something. We do have, oh, crap. All right, whatever. Hey, Allegra. Kevin has aura? Minus 10,000 aura points from Big G because he killed Kevin. First of all, I didn't even know that was Kevin. And what do we have here? Turn it on and see what it does. Does this charge the battery? Yes, okay. So when I get the battery, I need to bring it to the Tuesday route. I need to bring it to the Tuesday route. All right, let's go to the northeast one. Crap! I am so sick and tired of these traps. I'm tired of it.
Gaming.
Dog win!
Way
Thank
to
you for the
go,
5, donating 5 for
superstar.
Kevin's funeral. All right, well, Kevin, there you go. I guess... Oh, wait a minute. There's something going down here. Definitely need that antidote with all the ones I've been using. Mr. Trumbull, what are you doing down here? Hey, kiddo, what's shaking? I'm still looking for Edward Crow. Ain't we all, ain't we all? Why are you looking for him? Well, how should I put this? I just need a little help with something. He's on the run from the Brazilian authorities. He came back here to hide. Shut your trap, Tolman, you self-righteous old busybody. The hell? Thank you, Dogwin. Why don't you make me, Trumbull, you bloated old gas bag? So they're arguing. So what happened in Brazil? Crow and I were running a little operation. Yeah, the gold operation. It was somewhat duplicitous in nature, I guess you could say. You were selling the gold, right? The gold from the roots? Oh, you've been reading up on me, have you? Why go all the way to Brazil to sell the gold? It's like too much of a good thing, you know what I mean? No. Well, you see, the gold we scooped out of the roots, right? It's too pure and there's too much of it. But why is that a problem? Crow didn't want anyone connecting the gold back to his land. Thank you, Mitchell. He didn't want the US government looking into where it was coming from. I was telling the story, Tolman, you uppity bastard. Well, you were doing a shit job of it, Trumbull, you worthless old junkie. Good lord, these guys hate each other. Called him a worthless old junkie? Hey, Mama Wolf. How have you been? We're playing a really cool game called Crow Country. Oh, you're going to bed, Amanda? You tired from the day? Play Mr. Hop's Playhouse. They remastered the full game. Oh, okay. That might be a really fun stream game. Where can I find the remaster? All right, Amanda, get some good rest. Always happy to have you. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you're doing okay. At least before you got in trouble, you must have been making a lot of money, you and Crow. Yeah, you could say that. Then why come back here at all? Why not just go live on a desert island or something? Go live on a desert island. They went and seized my assets, didn't they? All of it. It's all frozen unless I show my face in court, answer all their lovely questions. Oh, but let me guess, Crow kept his name off the paperwork? So he gets to keep his share of the money? Is that why you really came back, to make sure Crow gets dragged down with you? She really sussed you out. Only took her 2 minutes. Quit your cackling, Tolman, you arrogant old snob. I'll laugh at you all I like, Trumbull, you dumpy old clown. Good lord. I mean, these guys really don't like each other. Megan Thee Stallion just personally texted me to say she's coming out with a new album on the 28th. Wow. You're lucky. Very lucky. Personal text. Megan Thee Stallion says justice for Kevin. Oh. That's our blender. So, Mara, what do you make of them? What do I make of what? The roots. Not sure if you guys can hear that. We have a blender. The big green tubes, those are the roots? Why are they called that? That's just what Crow named them. What are they made of? The outer shell is mostly copper. However, the inner core is 24 karat gold. Today makes 3 years I've been sober. I started watching your videos a year ago. Really? 3 years. That's an incredible accomplishment. Incredible accomplishment. 3 years. Congratulations, Mitchell. Seriously. And today's the anniversary of it. Unbelievable. Thank you also for watching for a year. Makes me honored. Purest there is. As you well know, Trumbull, you piteous old leech. Shut it, Tolman. Okay, they're just slinging insults. And all the machinery, the big circular saw, it's for, we call it root excavation. Although harvesting might be a more accurate term. The roots are cut into shorter segments, which are lifted up to the surface. All this just to extract the gold. Correctamundo. Okay. Mara, you really should get out of here. I can't leave now. I'm so close. Close to what exactly? Do you even know? Listen, I know you want to... Don't bother with the pep talk. She doesn't care. Quiet down, Trumbull. These guys are never going to get along. All right. Well, we learned a lot, but we still got to get up to the other area. Go through the path. Kevin was a pool demon, correct. Central underground area. Hey, Ed, did you get my rock shipment? Why don't you answer the phone? What's going on over there? Calibration Route 1, Sunday, preserved for posterity. What is this? I think it's a generator. It looks ancient. Turn it off. Actually, I have no idea how to turn it off. Looks fragile, though. Maybe we can just destroy it. And that unlocks his door. That's the generator for his electrocuted door. Hello, I'm subscribed to you. Are you happy? Of course I am. Of course I am. Northeast. Yes. This is the one we want. Thank you, Nedia. Thanks for saying hi. Hey, big gaming opinion on Ryan Reynolds. Very handsome man. So we can now go into Crow's office. Let me hit him with that. You can tell he's probably going to be annoying. Oh, right. I don't have the key. Okay. But we do have access to the theater. I'm really addicted to Lost in Vivo because of you. Yeah, you even changed your profile picture to Soderus. I'm very happy because that's a very special game. Okay, so now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna find the baby here. We're gonna blast him. One down. Do they run at you? Two babies down. Another guy down. And now we can put the acid in here. And that should melt. Turns on the sprinklers. The acid has no effect on the fairy's wooden head? Maybe there's something else I need to do first. What? What else do I need to do? Someone for maintenance varnish the... Is it something with the... some sort of varnish thingy? I don't understand. Do I need to shoot her head? Oh, yes, I do. Okay. There we go. Do a memorial service for Kevin. Okay, you guys have completely turned on me. Kevin was a boss. Kevin was a boss fight that was on screen for not even 1 minute. And my entire chat has turned on me. And is now siding with Kevin, the root monster that attacked me instantly. Okay, now we're melting. I truly got betrayed. Hey, Sid. This game is called Crow Country. And here we have the golden key. Well, we don't feel good about it, but we can now enter Mr. Crow's office. And we got to find a battery of some kind as well. Here we go. Is he in the office? Kevin owed you $5. Well, there is a phone here as well. Hello? You know, I never had a plan for all the gold. In fact, it quickly became a problem. We couldn't sell it, basically, not without arousing a lot of unwanted attention. We had too much of it, too quickly, and the shape, those cylinders. Well, it's not the normal process, is it? But then I had an idea. What if it was the normal process? Or what if we pretended it was? So Marvin and I devised a plan. We just needed a site, a discussed gold mine. Marv found one in South America, in Brazil. And you know what? It worked. For a while, at least. So they basically faked the fact that they found these gold mines in other parts of the world to make it look like they were naturally finding this gold. And that is Edward Crow and his daughter. What is this? Chester, what are you doing? Chester's knocking over my stuff. Slide projector? Oh. The guest emerged at around 50% root excavation. It varies from specimen to specimen, but they largely retain a human-like appearance. Most distressing, they're capable of limited non-verbal form of vocalization. And those little baby guys are called goblins. Emerged at 55%. Despite their small stature, I've concluded that they're not infants. On the contrary, they may be a senior variant of the guests. Their advanced age causing a weaker genetic makeup, which has diminished their anatomy upon emergence. The spindle, those long, creepy guys. 60% root excavation. Much of their muscle and fat is missing, but their bones have become elongated. However, the bone mass is spread more thinly, and consequently, the bones are brittle. Additionally, without sufficient flesh as cushioning, their joints are weak. The lumber, the big dude. 60% at the same time as the spindles. Here, the opposite phenomenon can be observed, as the lumbers are stiff and stout with excessive muscle and fat. Perhaps this could explain why the spindles have insufficient flesh. The Grinner? Bipedal, but other similarities to a human body are disappearing. In terms of anatomy, each specimen is vastly different from the next. The puddle. Yep. I pray this is my final entry, for I cannot imagine how anything beyond this point would be capable of emergence. The puddles experience widespread cell necrosis. They are quite literally melting. Wow. And what is this? Hey, Ed, we didn't pass the inspection. They figured out that the ore is homemade. The Brazilian authorities want to know where the gold is really coming from. This is getting too dangerous. I'm coming back to Georgia. See you soon. Marv. Emory University, in recognition of the completion prescribed course study. Edward Crow. Biochemistry. So he has a biochem degree. There's all these pills and bottles everywhere. Control room, elevator, switch code number. Wait, what? My first is in Grinner, but also in Goblin. Goblin is 1793. And Grinner is 5592. So 9 is the first one. 9 is the first one. When are you going to do a sleep stream? Do you guys actually want me to do a sleeping stream? I feel like that's not something I'm ever going to do. My second is in guest, but not in puddle or spindle. Okay. Is in guest. So guest is 3762. But not in Puddle or Spindle. So let's go to Puddle. Three, 9, 7, 3. So there's a 3. There's a 7. There's a 6, but there's not a 2. So 9, 2 are the first two. This game should be all about Kevin. They didn't do an entry on Kevin, if you guys noticed that. My third is in Lumber and Goblin, but not in Puddle. Okay, Goblin. Lumber. And then not in Puddle? Let me just double check. Third is in Lumber and Goblin, but not in Puddle. So it's either 1 or 7. It's 1. 9, 2, 1. My fourth is notable only by its absence. Okay, so... only by its absence. What? 3, 7, 6, 2. So 3, 7, 6, 2. I'm crossing off 1, 7, 3, 9. Is 8 not in here? 6, 4, 1, 3. It's either 8 or 5. It's 8. 9218 is the code. Whoa, he's got a little... cool little safe room here, too. This is cool. The Diary of Edward Crow, age 10 and a half. Saturday, I'm excited. Tomorrow, Father and I are going camping up in Condor Country over the river. Father says it just has a nickname, as there are no condors in Georgia. Oh, crap. Hold on, let me start over. I'm looking forward to the trip nonetheless. I love being outdoors at night. Father and I found something strange while camping, a green shiny thing sticking out of the ground. It's wriggling back and forth like a little bug, but Father says it's not a bug as it's made of metal. We found a second wriggling metal thing a couple hundred feet south of the first one. Father wanted to know what it's made of. He cut off the tip with his camping knife. Inside is a different metal. It looks like gold. So they found this... like... when he was 10 years old, they found these things. 2 more shiny things, 4 in total. Father says there may be more. Father bought Condor Country, as well as a couple acres on either side. He said we should rename it if we wish, and that became Crow Country. Oh! Here's Natalie. Hi, Natalie. How are you feeling? Not great. Yeah, me neither. Is it your mother? Yes. She died some time ago. I'm sorry. It's a beautiful statue. It's solid gold. Yeah, it must have been very expensive. Your dad really spared no expense, I guess. Did you find him yet? Mr. Crow? No, not yet. I'm still looking for your father, but I have a pretty good idea of where he is. I just need to take the central elevator. Mara, what are you going to do when you find him? I need to talk with him. Are you gonna kill him? What? No, of course not. Don't think I don't see that gun in your hand. I see it in your face, too. You've already made up your mind. Natalie, I know he's done bad things. Very bad things. Perhaps he's beyond forgiveness, but please don't kill him. Bring him back to me, okay? Let me speak to him. One way or another, today might be my last chance. Please, Mara. Okay. Every few moments, something flashes up onto the screen. I wish it wouldn't. Okay. So this is the control room. I think we have that puzzle to solve. Or the access. There's a button underneath. Nope, soda can. Doesn't open, can't move it. Okay. It's a monitor, it's a video feed from the security camera. It shows something on the screen, it's moving. Talk to it. Hello? What are you? What do you want? It didn't respond. I don't think this does anything. Okay. Oh, wait a second. That's my car. It looks like Arthur's still inside. Can we talk to him from here? Arthur, can you hear me? Mara, is that you? I can't see you. Where are you? I'm in a control room. A control room? Is it cool? Yeah, it's really cool. I'm jealous. You got to go on a real adventure. Arthur, how are you feeling? Not great. Just stay there, okay? Mara, are you coming back? Are we going to leave? I'll say yes. Sure, yeah, I'll be back soon. Okay, good. Elevator power grid. One of the lights is red, the other 4 are green. Okay, here's the keypad. 9218. There we go. Oh, dear. And we have... Okay, what on earth is that? Okay, let me go ahead and switch weapons here for a little bit. Sir, I didn't want to have to do that, but you were getting crazy on me. To release security gate, set floor panel code to 123456. Really? How do I do that? 1. Oh, I see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess they have like alternate ways for being... No, that's not Bob. Oh my lord. I've been completely turned on. That is not a... There's no character named Bob in the game. There's no character named Bob in the game. I went to the kitchen, made tofu, came back, and Big G downed another homie. Yeah, they're blaming me right now, Puro. Hashtag rip Bob. All right. So what am I supposed to do? Huh? Okay, so I have the golden key. I now need to go to the Ocean Kingdom. Yeah, I gotta go to the Ocean Kingdom. So let me go through the theater here. Bob is Kevin's cousin. Try dialogue? How am I supposed to have a dialogue with a root monster? Genuinely. He can't keep getting away with this. They're not letting me... My chat is not letting me get away with it. There is no getting away with it. Staff hallway, Neptune's palace. Let's go down here. Okay, let's go to the Ocean Kingdom. We still don't have the battery. We should have never let Big G have a gun in the first place. Unlock. And in we go. You knew Bob less, but it's still sad to see him go. Is it? He attacked me. Hello? You're still alive. I know it's dangerous up there. A lot of them go out into the open. But I know you brought a gun. Have you been killing them, the guests? They're in no shape to continue living. The ones that emerged more recently even more so. As I continue the root excavation, the guests become even less, well, some of them aren't even bipedal anymore. It goes without saying that we cannot let them leave Crow Country. We cannot afford to let them infect anybody else. What are they? Who are they? They are irreversible. Well, there's Freddy Fazbear's Pizza here. So that's good. What is this? Is this a ride? That's how you operate the boat ride? Need some help with this one? Oh, I need help from... Gotcha. I know who I need. Julie. I still need to get the battery somehow. Alright, let's go this way. Gonna run this way. I just want to double check what I need to do next. Give me a hint. There's an underground gas vent blocking access to the Seven Seas boat ride. Yes. But I don't know how... Okay. I need to solve the puzzle underground. I already killed Bob. Alright. Haunted Hilltop. We're going to go down through the crypt. Imagine if the crow is guiding you to death. Could be. I think anything is plausible at this point in the game. Where's my cat? I have no idea where my cats are. They're not in the usual spots. Okay. What's the elevator? Oh. Alright, down we go. Hey, Risu, thank you.
Gaming.
Thank you for the rose and the finger hearts. I appreciate you. All right. So we still can't get to the central elevator, but we do got to go to the gas pipe. So we're going to head this way. And we need to figure out a way to solve that puzzle. Okay. Gas pipe it is. So we got to figure out a way to get through this. This is not the right place. This is not the right spot. Oop. Is it... Yeah, past the elevator, okay. Here we go. Okay. Let's figure this out together. I don't know what the gas pressure is, though. This doesn't help me. So... how am I supposed to know what that gas number is? The screen is cracked. Yeah, this one... Gas pressure has to be exactly 50. Manual override. Total gas pressure must be at exactly 50. Let me try that again then. 11, 10, 9. Oh, that did work. Okay, I'm dumb. All right. I get it. So now we've turned off the gas. We can head up. I did it. I forgot to just, like, exit and try the lever. I thought it was... All right. Not my finest moment. That's okay. And Julie, I need your help. Actually, there is something. I need you to get through the boat ride in the Ocean Kingdom area. The Seven Seas? Yeah, I could use your help to operate the controls. Have you opened the door in the control room? Yep, it's open. Nice work. I'll head to the control room. Okay, see you there. Good. Cool. So we are going to meet her there. I am not in the right area. Who's Cooper? Make sure to win. Thank you, Mr. Guy, man. I appreciate that. Oh, wait. I'm in the wrong spot. If I were a food, what food would I be? Maybe like a brisket or something. I don't know. Sushi's my favorite food. Not sure if that accounts for anything. Is there a treasure chest? Oh, it's fake. It doesn't open. Ah. So what do I have to do here? It's the boat. I get it all to myself. Nice. Are you ready to go? Yeah, I think so. I can't guarantee this will be safe. Should I start the ride? Start it. Start the ride, Julie. Okay. Well, We ran into whales immediately. White whale's blocking the boat. If I remember it right, he's supposed to move out of the way. But I think it's done manually from the control panel. I wonder why Julie didn't press the button. Okay, well. Let's grab some supplies. That is a bomb, not a med kit. And what does that do? It's a control box. So what's in this one? Another control box. Oh, where's Julie? There's blood on it. Was she captured? It seems to have stopped working. I think Julie was just captured, everybody. I don't think that's a good thing for us. Okay. What? So how do I know? Do I have to shoot? No, it doesn't have a hitbox. How do I know which one's supposed to be? To the last I grapple with thee, from hell's heart I stab at thee. For hate's sake I spit my last breath at thee. He's blocking the boat. Okay, what on earth? I have no idea. Wait, didn't we have some notes about the mermaids? I think there were some notes about the mermaids somewhere. I need to go find a save room so I can read them. I still don't know how to get in this door. I still have no clue how to get in the staff room, but... Alright. Well, let's go in the submarine and read the stuff. Let's go in here. Let's find... Here we go. Staff memos. We need the mermaids. Haunted Manor. Okay. No, maintenance staff, there's a button behind. Nope. Crow. Following doors are locked. It's not fire safe. Okay, I know how to open it. Some kind of battery. Nope. Okay, that didn't help at all. But we do know one thing. Yeah, I like the safe room music. Love your content, my dude. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Mr. Guy, man. So what we have to do, it says it's not fire safe, so shooting it's not going to work, but using a flamethrower will work. So we can burn it down. That's one way to handle it. Oh dear. It's a large medkit, take it. What is that noise? What is that noise? It's like the outside one in the haunted manor. Is it broken toys? This room is creepy as hell. Oh! Okay. That noise is Kevin's friend Alex. Well, Alex is gone. The dial measures in ounces, but the needle won't stay. There's a middle octopus sitting in the tray, and down here there's a keypad. What? Mushroom guy. Okay, I got a gold-plated Magnum now. I have no Magnum ammo, though. I don't know the code for the keypad. Alex literally attacked me. He hooted 8 times. Is that supposed to tell us anything? Okay, well. Is that Chica? Okay, I don't know how to do that mermaid puzzle. So, let's go ahead and leave Ocean Kingdom. Head this way. We're gonna ask the crow thing. Why are you ending Kevin's bloodline? Was Alex related? I need to get rid of these guys. They're gonna hurt me, I think. Not bothering with him. I will bother with this guy. Hey, what's up, Haunted 5? I like Ocean Kingdom as well. I have no clue what that is, what the code there is. The battery's hidden inside a mermaid. I know, but Go to the right area, says he's use the treasure chest to access the mermaids. But I don't know what to do with them. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me try something. Let me try something. Might be a dumb question. Do you stream on TikTok through OBS? I do, yes. I don't think they give out stream keys anymore, though. I think you have to download, like, TikTok's version of OBS called TikTok Live Studio. I think that's the only way they do it now. It's just, like, people that were doing it really early on were grandfathered in with the OBS stuff. Okay, I think I know what to do here. Because I remember hearing that one of the batteries was in there. See you, Swift. Alright, so let's bring that, or check this one. So can we walk up to them and check? Ah, there we go. There's a battery in there, but it's totally fried. Alright, so that one won't work. I thought it was like a code. That one looks fried. Oh, it's shotgun shells? I guess I'm maxed out on shotgun ammo right now. All right, we got the battery. Woohoo! And I know exactly what to do with that. Nothing in there. Okie dokie. I'm not hurting the whale. I don't think I even can if I wanted to. We're gonna walk out here. We still don't know what happened to Julie at all. Why not use Twitch? I used Twitch before and I wasn't the biggest fan. What happened? But I am tossing around the idea of maybe going back to Twitch one day. If I did, though, I might ditch the TikTok stuff, the TikTok stream. Alright, this place is completely overrun. Can I go in here? It's a vent. So they came in through the vents. Oh God. Alright, let me get down. We gotta get this battery to the charging station. So where are we here? Electrocution machine. So we're gonna electrocute the battery, bring it up to the crow. Now there's more traps. Put the battery there. Charge it to full. Grab it. And head back. So we're gonna find... We've watched Vita Carnus, actually. Are you playing on emulator? No, this is actually a new game. This is on PS5. It came out like a couple weeks ago. It just looks like an old school game. Okay, let's go... Yeah, we might as well just go to the nearest elevator here. Oh, crap. Let's go here. There's a PS5, yeah. If I make a Twitch, I'll let you guys know. All right, let's go here. This way. I can't see anything. This place is pitch black now. Okay, let's put the battery in here. Turn him back around. And do his march. And he's gone. That crow is gone. Here we go to the central elevator. I'm already subscribed on YouTube, just clearing that. Well, thank you. Didn't realize Big had a PS5. I have everything just in case. Oh my god. This place is filled with monsters. Ow. Okay, so what we need to do here is... There we go. Grenade. You guys are insane. Let's go ahead and use that. I got the Magnum and then got no ammo for it, ever. Southeast, southwest. Where am I? Oh, I see. But they're... locked, right? Aren't they locked? Oh, I guess they're open now. Yeah, this game is very good. I love this game. Just a grubby old sports bag. Looks familiar. It's empty. Oh god, it's Harrison. He's dead. He must have been attacked by those... Wait, no, he was shot. What? Harrison James, ID number 05061. Date of birth January 12th, 1965. Firearms expert. He was shot? The mining lanterns are really old and need replacing. Any kind of spark tends to set off the oil that's trapped inside. If that happens, just give it a whack to disperse the oil. The flame should go out. Give it a whack. Okay. What do you mean you can't carry any more? Oh, I see. Shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I didn't use my pistol. So we really got to be careful considering... I can't Man, I'm like over... I need 7 here. Alright, whatever. I don't need all that stuff. I'm fine here. Tolman, I can't let you... Listen, Harrison is dead. Harrison James, the police detective... I know who he is. I'm sorry, Mara. Oh, Tolman shot him! He shouldn't have come here. It was only a matter of time before one of those creatures... He was shot with a gun. Shit. Oh, no! Do you know who did it? It's Marvin! Oh, I think he's probably got a good idea. Marvin, you... Look, kid, this is nothing personal, okay? Put down the gun, Trumbull. And then what, huh? Go home, forget this whole thing ever happened? The feds would be kicking down my door within the week. I'm culpable for all this shit. I know. I am too. But Mara is not, so leave her out of it. She knows way too much. You think she won't rat us out? Hell, she already tried. She was getting real chatty with that pretty boy officer. I tried to stop him from coming. I kept telling him to leave. Well, he didn't leave, did he? And neither did you. And now it's too... What? What's coming through the vent? What was that? No idea. Bullshit. If this is some sort of trick, I ain't... Oh. Well. There goes Marvin. Oh, it's Julie, the lawyer. Where am I? How'd you get here? Julie? Hey, what's going on? What are you doing in there? I'll tell you if you help me out of this thing. Oh, sorry. Tolman, would you give me a hand? Sure. Oh, see you, Marvin. Julie, I thought you'd been... I mean, I came out of the boat ride and you were gone. There was blood. Something grabbed me, dragged me backwards into the vent. What was it? Whatever it was, there are several more of them hiding out in the pipes. It's pitch black in there, but I could hear them and smell them. And what, they tried to kill you? No, mostly they just shook me around, made a bunch of noise. Shouting, weeping, moaning, whatever you'd call it. Sounds about right. What do you mean? They're angry, but they don't want to kill us. They're trying to communicate. Oh, the root creatures. Mara, you haven't introduced me. Oh, right, sorry. Julie, this is Tolman. He works for Edward Crow. And Tolman, this is Julie Barron. She's a lawyer. She was hired by the Marshall family, Elaine Marshall's family. I see. What are you two doing down here? Someone's been killed. Shot. A police officer. Goodness me. Tolman here was just about to go deal with it, weren't you? I'll come with you. I have experience with this kind of thing. Good. Okay. Thanks. Mara. Something else. Natalie Crow's waiting in Edward Crow's office. Would you go see how she's doing? Crow's daughter? Sure, of course. I'd love a chance to talk with her, actually. You're not. One last thing. Arthur Mole. He's out in the staff parking lot in my white Fiesta. Would you check on him too? I've left him alone way too long. Of course, we can do that too. Thank you. Mara, what are you going to do? I'm going to do what I came here to do. Hey, watch for the Philippines. Shout out to the Philippines. I love your voice. It would do it would do awesome for dubs. Really? You think so? That's cool. Thank you. We'll be waiting by your car, okay? Okay? Thanks. Come along, Mr. Tolman. We've got lots to do. All right. I think this is the big conclusion here. Here we go. And this is the pool that they originated from. So let's head down. How long is this ladder? How long does the game take to finish? Can I finish it in one sitting? It would probably take you a whole day. Maybe like 7 hours? Maybe. The music's really good. We're gonna go find Edward Crow. Yeah, the ladder's from Snake Eater. 7 hours, 6 hours, somewhere around there. Yeah, the game's definitely worth it. I absolutely love this game. I think it's fantastic. Piece of paper. Something's written on here. It's nonsense. It's a Bunsen burner. Oh, there we go. It's a save point. Five glasses with a pale green liquid inside. Photos taped on the wall. Natalie Crow, Edward Crow's daughter, Tolman. The next is a photo of me. When did he take this? Wait, why would he have a photo of Mara? Julie Barron, the lawyer hired by Elaine Marshall's family. Arthur Mole. Marvin Trumbull. Douglas Pike. Built the actual theme park. And finally, Harrison James. He was the police officer sent to look for Edward Crow. And there's the telephone he called us from. What is this? It's a bed. This must be where Crow's been sleeping. The sheets are stained with blood. For Natalie. I won't open it. It's a hazmat suit covered in a fine layer of dust. I guess he's not wearing it anymore. So he's been doing something down here. There's all these vials, experimentations, blood everywhere, handprints. It's an intercom system. Mr. Crow, I'm here. I'm in your lab. Hello, Elaine. Open the door. I will. Wait. Elaine? Hey, got a new phone? Cool. Wait, Elaine? I thought her name was Mara. But first, please pick up the glass vials I've laid out on the counter. Why? Please. Fine. Wait, who's Wait a minute! We're Elaine Marshall? We're the kid? Wait, what? Wow. All right, we got the glass vials. This is all the items we're putting down. What's over here? Oh. Relatively simple way to get it to the surface. But it's busted. So we can't use that anymore. All right. Let's save our game. Yeah, the game looks like horror Final Fantasy VII. That was actually the whole point of the artistic direction. Will they be uploaded later to YouTube? Yes. All of my streams go on the Big Gaming VODs channel. We're Elaine. When's the next member stream? I'll probably announce it shortly. Maybe this week. Is this Edward Crow? What happened to him? Elaine Marshall. Edward Crow. How long has it been? 2 years? We've never met before. No, I mean since you became infected. 2 years. 2 years since I shut down the park. I'm glad you came back. Why would you give a shit? I would offer you a drink, but... What are you now? 18? Not quite. And yet you made it all the way down here. You're clearly very stubborn. That's good, it gives me hope. Hope? Tell me, how are you feeling? Bad? Tired? They can't get rid of my infection. It's been getting worse. Of course. I must say, I'm relieved that they let you out of the hospital long enough to... They didn't. I escaped. I see, you really are determined. And all this because you want to... kill me, I assume? No. I came because I want to tell you something, face to face. I need you to know. Go on. Mr. Crow, I'm going to die from this infection. We tried everything, and nothing works. It's going to kill me. But I didn't realize that you have it too. The same infection. Of course, anyone who has been exposed to the guests will have it. Naturally, I was the first. When the first guest emerged from the pool, I tried to help him. I put him in a holding cell up on the ground level so we could monitor him more easily. The holding cell? That's where I was attacked. Yes, bringing the guests up to the surface proved to be a mistake. But you look worse than I do. I am simply further along. My continued exposure to the guests has accelerated the process. Continued exposure? Your bloody escapade today, it may prove to have a similar effect for you. Oh God. It looks bad. What's it like when it gets that bad? I shall not lie to you. Elaine, do you remember when your family asked me to pay for your medical fees? Yeah, they're holding you accountable since I was injured at your park. But you never paid them. My lawyer's trying to take you to court over it. Yes, this was a deliberate decision on my part. So Julie is her lawyer. Knowing the nature of your illness, I knew there could be no cure found at the hospital. Wait. But there is a cure. I made one. You... how? I had to reverse engineer it. I've been studying the highly infectious bacteria on the dead bodies of the guests. New kinds of bacteria that nobody knows about yet. That's been the problem. It's no surprise your doctors were stumped. Those vials from your lab? Yes, you have the cure on your person at this very moment. 5 vials, enough to cure 5 people. 5? Harrison and Marvin are dead. So that leaves you, me, Natalie, Tolman, Julie, and Arthur. Oh my God, do I have to pick who the 5 go to? That's 6 people. You didn't make enough vials. You're wrong there. I shall not be taking the cure. You understand where we are right now? You call it the pool? Oh, okay, never mind, he's not taking the cure. Correct, and protruding from its depths, the 7 roots. What's left of them, after years of cutting them up, harvesting them for gold. Exactly right. Elaine, look at me. Listen. The pool is a gateway, and the guests are human beings who attempted to travel through it and emerged here. What? Why are they so messed up? Because I've spent the last 10 years dismantling the mechanism of that gateway. I don't understand. The pool still works, technically. But thanks to me, it's severely malfunctioning. You see, the roots are a kind of calibration antenna, necessary to accurately and safely transport those who travel through the pool. Mr. Crow, where are they coming from? The guests. What's on the other side of the pool? You understand now how my excavations have been causing the mutations of the guests. also understand the mutations have been getting worse as I cut down more of the roots. The beings that emerge from the pool now, they barely resemble humans at all. Most of them cannot walk, let alone speak. But that first guest who emerged from the pool all that time ago, he was the least mutated. No. Yes, Elaine. He could speak. Just barely. He told me who he was and why he had come. I wrote it down word for word on a little piece of paper. And then, I went back to harvesting the roots. Why? No subsequent guests were capable of speech. You may now understand why I'm choosing not to take the cure. I guess his guilt is tremendous for that. So what did he tell them? Before I die, I must look upon what I have wrought. You're going through the pool? Hold out your hand. What? Take it. It's a piece of paper. Oh, this is what... Oh my gosh, I'm so interested what the guest wrote to him. Now that it's in your hands, I'm going through the pool. You'll be mutated. It'll kill you. A fitting end. Perhaps if I'm lucky, I may get a glimpse of what lies on the other side. I have one more thing to ask of you, Elaine. If for any reason I reemerge from the pool, I want you to kill me. But if I reemerge, I will be in no shape to continue living. Do you understand? Goodbye, Elaine. I raise a glass to your future. Wow. The story in this game is so good. So he's going through the pool the other way. And yep, of course he reemerges. I'm gonna get rid of all these first. Let me go ahead. I keep getting caught on the slides. I'm infected. A small piece of paper given to me by Edward Crow. It's folded in half. 2106 uninhabitable ruin. Oh! Oh! It's a time-traveling pool. That number 2106 that we've been seeing throughout the entire game is a year. Humans are using that pool to go back in time to 1988 to warn people to change, because apparently in 2106 the world turns into uninhabitable ruin. So they were coming back to try to alter the course of time. 2106, the world turns to ruin. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Now I gotta kill this guy. The story in this game is so good. Alright, let's go ahead and get some shotgun going. Good thing I have the running shoes. The pool's getting dark now. Get away from me. Ow. I'm gonna burn ya. I'm gonna burn ya. Come here, so I can burn you. Of course. I hate this tag, it's annoying. So Kevin was really trying to warn you? I guess, but he had mutated so far that... I gotta do a playthrough of this game where I don't kill anything, because you can escape the boss rooms without killing them. I gotta do a no-kill playthrough. Come on, come out. I'm starting to run out of ammo. All right, I got him. Elaine, it's... Shut up. I don't want to know. Elaine, you... You promise. Kill. Yeah. Okay. It's over. There's only one thing left to do. He spent all that time developing a cure. Staring into the flames, I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. Wow. That is a good video game. No question. That was an experience, for sure. I only found 6 out of 15 secrets. I didn't use any lives. I spent 7 hints, used 42 heals. I got a B. Man. That was such a good game. Oh, yeah. Easily worth 20 bucks. I've unlocked Crowbar. Access the bonus items menu from the in-game pause menu. So there's more stuff to unlock? Crow Quest. Crystal crows are hiding around Crow Country. Can you find and shoot them all? Awesome. So this definitely encourages multiple playthroughs. If I load game, that goes right to the lab. Is there a new game plus, or... So it doesn't seem like there's a new game plus. Extra lives off. Crow Quest on. So we unlocked Crow Quest and a new item. Awesome. Okay, guys, that is going to be it for the Crow Country stream. What a game. Absolute blast. Getting to making music, and like, thank you for getting me back into music. If I can make some good background music, I'd be willing to send you a copy. Sounds awesome. Let me know. Okay, everyone, if you missed any part of the playthrough, it's going to be up on the Big Gaming VODs channel. I'm going to try to get this up as soon as possible. Thank you all so much for joining me for this playthrough. It was exceptional. And I'm probably going to do a short of, like, a story summary of the game, I think. I think I'm going to do that. So yeah. All right, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. I love you guys very much. And I will talk to you very soon. Peace.